Have you ever noticed how some women seem to fall even harder when the guy stops chasing? That's right, my friend. There's a secret behind this that most guys just don't understand. A lot of men make the mistake of giving too much attention, being available 24/7, and in the end they come off as an easy option. The result? The woman loses interest and disappears. But what if I told you that with just a few simple actions, you could flip the script and make her crave your attention? The truth is, women value what's challenging and rare. If you're always there, acting in a predictable way, she doesn't. Feel that excitement of trying to win something truly valuable. The secret lies in balance, knowing when to be present and when to pull back so she starts missing you. In this video, you're going to learn 7 powerful ways to ignore a woman the right way, without disrespect but with emotional intelligence. These tactics will make her see you as a high-value man, the kind of guy she absolutely can't afford to lose. If you're ready to flip the game, then stick around until the end, because the 5th step is the one that drives them the craziest. And before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next videos. Now let's break down how to ignore a woman the right way and make her chase you. First way to ignore a woman: shift your focus and become a more interesting man. The first rule to make a woman miss you is simple. Stop thinking about her all the time. Sounds counterintuitive, right? But the more obsessed you are, the more she pulls away. Women can sense when a man is emotionally dependent, and that's a major turnoff. If you're constantly checking your phone, waiting for texts, or planning the next date, she feels like she's already won, and the challenge is over. The key here is to redirect your energy to things that really matter. Instead of overanalyzing her every message, invest in yourself. Start a new project, study something that excites you, or focus on making more money. When you become a busy, goal-driven man, you naturally radiate confidence, and that's irresistible. Another crucial point is taking care of your body and your health. Hit the gym, eat well, and pick up hobbies that push your limits. Women are drawn to men with active lives and meaningful accomplishments. If you drop everything for her, you become predictable. But if she sees that you have a dynamic routine, she'll want to be part of your world. Travel and new experiences are also powerful tools. Seeing new places, breaking your routine, and having stories to tell make you way more attractive. And the best part? All of this takes your focus off her while at the same time making her wonder, what is he doing that's keeping him so busy? And here's the twist. This isn't about manipulating her. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. When you stop chasing and become a high-value man, she naturally starts chasing you. And if you think this is powerful, just wait until you discover the next secret, because the abundance mindset is going to blow her mind. Second way to ignore a woman: create competition and show that you have options. Women are naturally attracted to men who are wanted. If she thinks you only have eyes for her, the magic disappears. A scarcity mindset is poison. When you act like she's your only chance, you automatically put yourself at a disadvantage. The secret is to carry yourself like a man who knows his worth and has options. This doesn't mean flaunting other women, but living as someone who isn't dependent on just one person. Start going to new places, meeting different people, and showing that you have an active social life. When she realizes you're not just sitting at home waiting for a text but actually living your life, she'll start to wonder. Women value men that other women also desire. It's the law of social attraction. Let her indirectly see that you're someone in demand. Traveling solo or with friends is also a great strategy. Post pictures in interesting places, but without giving too much detail. This creates mystery and makes her wonder who you're with or what you're doing. The less information you give, the more she'll want to know. The goal isn't to trigger childish jealousy, it's to show that you have an independent life. Another key point: don't cancel your plans because of her. If you've already committed to going out with your friends and she suddenly invites you last minute, stick to your original plan. This shows that your life doesn't revolve around her and that you have your own priorities. Women respect men who don't drop everything just for a little attention, and if you think this already makes a difference, wait until you hear the third strategy, because once you learn how to bench her without seeming uninterested, the game completely changes. Third way to ignore a woman: bench her without fear. Women start to lose interest when they feel like they've already won you over. If you're always available, replying instantly, and doing everything for her, you become predictable. The trick here is to balance attention and distance. Show her you like her, but don't make it obvious that she's your top priority. This keeps the chase alive. Don't be the guy who always starts the conversation. Let her come to you sometimes. If you're always the one texting first, she doesn't need to put in any effort. But when you stop chasing, she starts to wonder, why hasn't he messaged me today? That curiosity sparks attraction, because now her brain is focusing on you. Another powerful tactic is to wait a bit before responding. You don't have to fake disinterest, but don't reply instantly every time. This shows you have a full life and she's not the center of it. When you're always quick to respond, she knows she's in control, and that kills the sexual tension. Also, avoid over-the-top love declarations early on. Instead of saying, "I can't live without you," be more mysterious. A simple "I like your company" hits much harder, because she'll keep trying to figure out what you really feel. The less obvious you are, the more emotionally invested she becomes. But if you want to take this to the next level, the next secret will surprise you. Because when you stop validating her on social media, the psychological effect is devastating. Fourth way to ignore a woman: cut off validation on social media. Social media is a trap for needy men. If you like all her pictures, comment on everything, and constantly stalk her stories, you're basically saying, "I'm obsessed with you." That's a major mistake. Women lose respect for men who put them on a virtual pedestal. The secret is simple. Stop feeding her ego online. Don't be the first to view her stories. Don't comment on every picture. Don't like everything she posts. When you disappear digitally, she starts to notice your absence. And that's when the curiosity kicks in. Why did he stop interacting? That makes her start paying more attention to you, because the validation she used to get from you is now gone. If she posts a provocative photo and you ignore it, it messes with her head. She'll wonder if you're no longer interested, or if you simply don't care. That uncertainty creates attraction. While other guys are in the comments showering her with compliments, you're out living your life, and that sets you apart. Another crucial tip: don't post indirect messages or obvious attempts to get her attention. Be low-key. Share parts of your life, your hobbies, your wins, without throwing shade. Show that you don't need to play games. Your life is already interesting on its own. That puts you on a whole different level, and if you think that's already powerful, get ready for the fifth secret. Because once you learn how to punish, disrespect the right way, she'll never treat you with indifference again. Fifth way to ignore a woman: punish. Disrespect with immediate distance. No attraction can survive without respect. If she ghosts you, mocks you, or cancels plans, without an explanation, that can't go unnoticed. Many men make the mistake of letting these things slide out of fear of losing her, but that only makes things worse. You need to set clear boundaries from the very beginning. When she disrespects you, pull away immediately. No explanations needed. Don't confront her, don't argue, just disappear. Women test a man's limits to see how far they can push. If you tolerate everything, she'll lose attraction. But when you vanish after a moment of disrespect, she feels the impact of your absence. It shows that you're not just any guy, you demand respect. And when she realizes she might lose you, her behavior changes drastically. Don't go back until she takes the initiative to make things right. If she stood you up, wait for her to apologize and set up another date. Don't accept scraps of attention. High-value men don't beg for respect. They simply walk away from those who don't value them. This mindset will make her think twice before treating you with indifference again. Silence is your most powerful weapon in these moments. While other men get angry or beg for attention, you simply go quiet. That creates a void she'll feel compelled to fill. And when she comes back, stay a little distant at first. Make it clear that your attention now has to be earned. But if you're ready to take this to the next level, the sixth secret will blow your mind. Because once you learn how to make her truly miss you, the game shifts completely in your favor. Sixth way to ignore a woman: make her miss you like never before. Women only value what's scarce. If you're always available, she'll never miss you. The key is to strategically reduce the intensity of your interactions. Don't vanish completely, but gradually pull back. Let her wonder why you're no longer as present as before. Start by taking longer to reply to her messages. Don't disappear for days, but don't be online 24/7 either. If you used to respond within minutes, start taking hours. If you talked every day, start leaving a day or two between conversations. This subtle change will make her notice your absence and feel the need to reach out to you. Another powerful tactic is to become less predictable. If you always text her on the same day or at the same time, break the pattern. Surprise her. Disappear for a few days, then reappear with an interesting invitation. This keeps her in a constant state of curiosity, not knowing when you'll show up, and that's exactly what creates desire. When she reaches out, don't pour all your attention on her at once. Be brief and mysterious. Say you've been busy with some exciting projects, but don't give too many details. The less she knows, the more she'll want to know. And when she feels like she can't control you, her interest will naturally rise. And if you think that's already powerful, just wait until you discover the seventh and final secret. Because once you stop acting like a starving dog, she'll do anything to have you back. Seventh way to ignore a woman. Never act like a starving dog for attention. The biggest mistake a man can make is chasing after her the moment she shows the slightest interest. If she texts you after days of silence, don't reply instantly. If she likes your story, don't go running to start a conversation. That shows you were desperately waiting for any crumb of attention, and that's extremely unattractive. Stay in control of the situation. If she came back, it's because she missed you. Now you set the pace. Reply when you feel like it without rushing. Show her that you've got more important things to do than being glued to your phone. The less needy you appear, the more effort she'll put into keeping you around. Don't get emotional when she gives you attention. Stay neutral and laid back. Instead of saying, "Finally you remembered me," say something like, "Hey, what's up?" Strategic indifference is what keeps her intrigued. She'll start wondering why you're no longer into her like before, and that'll push her to invest more in you. If she senses that you've gone back to your needy behavior, all your progress will be lost. That's why consistency is key. Keep living your life, going out with friends and focusing on your goals. When she sees that you don't need her to be happy, she'll want to be part of your world. And now that you've mastered all the secrets, it's time to put them into action. Remember, women are attracted to men who don't make them the center of their universe. Be challenging, mysterious, and hard to get, and she'll do whatever it takes to win you over. And if you like these strategies, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, because in the next video, I'm going to reveal how to make her fall madly in love with you using nothing but reverse psychology. Don't miss it. So did you enjoy learning how to flip the script and drive her crazy about you? These strategies aren't about manipulation. They're about becoming a high-value man who naturally attracts women. When you stop chasing and start living an amazing life, they notice the difference, and that's when the game changes. Remember, women are drawn to challenging men, not to predictable guys. If you apply these secrets wisely, you'll see how they start treating you differently. Don't be just another guy in the crowd of needy men. Be the one she can't have so easily. But here's the thing. This isn't about playing childish games. It's about respecting yourself and not settling for crumbs. When you value yourself, they'll value you too. And the best part, you won't even have to chase them, they'll come to you. So which of these strategies are you going to try first? Tell me in the comments which woman you want to drive wild with these tactics. I want to see who's putting this into practice and coming back to share the results. If this video opened your mind, don't forget to smash that like button. Every like helps the channel grow and bring more life-changing content your way. And make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week there's a new video teaching you how to master the art of attraction. There are so many more secrets coming that will put you miles ahead of any other guy. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you're the prize, not the contestant. See you soon.